My name is Candace Sanderson, and welcome to Hogwarts. I meant to say this episode. I recently went to Monroe Institute in Virginia. I landed in Charlottesville, loaded my luggage into the Institute's van, and headed to that campus that I have come to know as my home away from home. During that 40-minute drive, I breathe a little deeper. A smile crosses my face because I know I will soon be at one of my favorite places on earth, Monroe Institute. I've heard people refer to Monroe Institute as Hogwarts from J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter series, and that is not a bad analogy. Although it is not a school of wizardry, the Institute offers similar experiences as we program participants step outside our three-dimensional boundaries. Using their sound-based technology called Monroe Sound Science, we put on headphones, and in the privacy of our rooms, we lie down on our comfortable beds and we listen. That's it. That is all we have to do. Relax and listen because the technology does the work for us. I have always said that this is the lazy person's way to meditate. We relax, and when we reduce that noise and that chatter from the outside world, we open to another world, a world that seems like magic that is only a breath away. As those 3D tethers loosen, we slip into the realms of non-ordinary reality. And with each visit to those dimensions, we realize what Monroe Sound Science actually is. It is a set of training wheels. It is a gift that we have because before long, we discover we can take solo trips on demand. But unlike Hogwarts, the Institute is not based on legacy, but instead it is based on research. That is a significant difference, a difference that appeals to professionals who lean towards science. Bob Monroe's original technology built the foundation for Monroe Sound Science, but this research is still ongoing. And over time, the technology has only gotten greater. As it has improved, so have our experiences. They too have expanded. There is a natural and healthy skepticism, especially among those who follow science. When we first experience non-ordinary realms, our doubts hold us back. But something magical happens over time, and our personal experiences are so real that our doubts simply drop away. But it is not only the experiences. We now have objective data to support our subjective encounters. And that is when you know you are not making this up. As humans, and especially those who believe only what their physical senses measure, this scientific proof is priceless. During the discovery program at Monroe Institute, for example, our brain waves are measured as we meditate. When this happens, we see in real time how brainwave patterns change when our subjective world shifts. During meditations, our awareness slips outside of the 3D world, and we find ourselves in a field of energy where everything is connected. We meet with guidance, whether that is in the form of angels, ETs, ascended masters, or maybe it's just an undefined field of knowing. We may not know who or what we connect with, but we know without a doubt that we have expanded beyond the physical. And with real time EEG monitoring, we see our brain waves slip into extraordinary patterns that are associated with cosmic consciousness, out of body experiences, expanded awareness. So now we have the data to support that mind body connection that we experience at the exact moment it occurs in our internal landscape. We can take a deep breath knowing our truth has been verified. At this point, doubt slips away. And that is a very important step, because when the blockages of doubt dissipate, our hearts open. My messengers tell me that the heart is that portal to the 5D, to those realms of energy beyond the physical world. When we enter this marvelous field state, we taste unity. That first trip to those realms opens doors for more. But there is nothing like that feeling you get when your physical body dissolves and we merge with all that is. It is this moment of floating in these magical vibrations, these non-physical realms, that we feel it. It's our return to Hogwarts, to that indescribable place that we know is our home. That place where we learn to play with energy, to nudge outcomes with our thoughts, and connect with wisdom and guidance in ways that we simply cannot in the physical realm. We have arrived, knowing full well that we are more than our physical bodies. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Remember the importance of kindness and how those higher vibrations of love, light, gratitude, compassion, humor open us to experience the more positive aspects of life. This is where we begin to perceive guidance, a divine path of wisdom. So until next time, goodbye.